Pantai Esen used to be a coastal paradise for tourists and locals alike. A hidden gem brimming with life a year ago is now dead. Many reasons have been cited for the demise of Pantai Esen, but one viable option was the construction of Silicon Island. Is Silicon Island the true reason for the death of Pantai Esen? And that is what we are here to find out. Pantai Esen is a serene and less explored coastal spot perfect for those seeking tranquility. Away from bustling crowds, Pantai Esen offers a peaceful escape into nature. But now, Pantai Esen is in complete ruins. The beauty is gone, and the golden sand has been replaced with a dark sludge. The water has turned murky, and it has been deemed unsafe for people to get too close to the water. From initial observations, it seems the problem stemmed from the construction of the Silicon Island across the sea. What is Silicon Island? And did this really cause the destruction? The Silicon Island project, or now rebranded as Penang South Island, covers the land reclamation of 3 islands named Island A, Island B, and Island C in the southwest district of Penang. The total acres of 4,500 acres will be part of the Bayan Lepas Industrial Zone expansion and provide land to develop a smart city. Now, let's ask the locals what do they think about this particular project?
Mula-mula masa pulau tu tak berop pantai, memang
Yang tambak tu ke?
yang tambak tu dia. Lepas tu pulau tu dia tak boleh buat dengan level blok pantai. Tak. Level blok pantai bermakna arus dari tengah tak boleh masuk. Dia punya pulau dah blok. Tak. Lepas tu dia kena buat pulau di tengah.
So,
Kalau
tak boleh masuk.
arus kat sini, pulau patut kat sini, arus di sini boleh pecah dua. Masuk tepi dan masuk tengah. Kalau mereka dia buat pulau blok macam tu, arus masuk, dia akan tembak ke sana. Jadi seluk sebenarnya akan melekat. Seluk yang di tepi sepanjang tu akan melekat dan menyebabkan pantai terjejas.
The sludge that has gathered here not only caused the beach to lose its beauty, but also emits a very strong odor. Pantai Esen was not the only victim to this huge project. People of Permatang Damar Laut has been facing some problems due to this particular project as well.
Pasal awal tu yang mula dengar tu rumah yang ni dengan yang ni lah kenal betul lah elok duduk dalam bukan new tu dia kaca yang blok lah yang bilik blok ni rumah ni terlepas ya dia bilik tak lepas. Lepas tu cuba buat surat lah cuba mohon ni tengok macam mana macam. Masa kita pergi kawan senang kau minta pendapat lah pergi buat surat pun memang tak ada. Lepas tu sampai gedung tak dengar apa cerita yelah yang tu lah pergi sebelum ni pun kan ada meneza. Ada meneza pun apa lah orang kata dah terkesan dengan pantai tu kotor. Itu dia selip benda. Jadi macam tak viral macam dulu dah lah. Jadi orang pun tak main. Jadi kalau kita buka pun memang rugi kan. Jadi memang tak ada. Memang pendapatan tu memang tak payah kata. Memang tak ada lah. Kalau kita nak nego pun ni macam penat kita yang tu lah. Ganti balik yang tu je lah. Tak boleh ganti rumah pun. Tak ganti duit sikit pun jadilah. Bila kita boleh beli balik pasir simen tu kita boleh buat blok. Daripada kalau kata hampa ambil terus, tak dapat apa langsung, tak boleh lah. Yang tu je lah yang dia habak. Kita pun bukan orang senang. Laki pun macam apa lah ni syuringnya. Jadi tak ada lah pendapatan yang lebih tu, tak ada lah.
Yang dulu masa tak ada pencemaran di pantai pemakaman laut, memang kita menengok memang okey ya. Dan banyak orang-orang kampung yang boleh meniaga kat tepi tu. Dia pun boleh cari rezeki. Orang sambutan memang alhamdulillah menggalakkan. Tapi sekarang peniaga-peniaga tepi jalan tu pun semua dah habis, dah tutup. Peniaga-peniaga di pantai pun semua dah tutup. Ada pun 5 store sana. Pada dulu kita memang kita ada customer dulu. Kita asal memang ada customer. Tapi kalau masa pantai Esen masa tu top tu, ke customer bertambah lah. Kadang-kadang pelancong asli pun memang makan. Sekarang pelancong pun tak main dah. Dulu pelancong memang obviously apa dari barat lah semua memang makan sini. Sekarang dia memang tak main dah. Main pun kadang ni. Daerah sekerak ya bau dia patah balik. Dia takkan tu pergi sana. Jadi pantai Esen, pengusaha pasukan laut semua dah tak ada bungkus lah. Dah lari lah. Habis mulai berpuluh ribu sini, terpaksa cari tempat lain. Sedangkan di sini sebelum tu boleh tapak untuk buat bisnes. Dan ni semua dah habis. Dengan masalah ni, bukan kata kerajaan mai tolong, kerajaan mai ganggu lagi peniaga-peniaga. Yang tu masalah.
Okay, so sebelum adanya ikmaran tu memang sambutan dekat sini memang sangat menggalakkan lah. Memang ramai. Bukan pelancong dari Malaysia saja, dari China, Singapura, dalam Malaysia pun bukan Penang saja. Dari Johor, Selangor semua ada yang datang sini lah. Lepas jadinya pencemaran ni, memang saya aktiviti perniagaan tu memang drop sangat-sangat lah. Saya rasa 70 ke 80% lah memang drop sangat-sangat. Memang tak ada orang langsung. So, tapi dah pencemaran dah macam ni memang tak ada pelancong ataupun orang-orang luar datang lagi lah. So, saya kalau boleh nak kerajaan ataupun badan-badan yang berkenaan tu bertanggungjawab lah pasal pantai ni, pasal projek-projek yang tu semua kami tak mahu tahu. Memang baik untuk memang baik untuk ekonomi lah. Okay? Semua baik untuk ekonomi ni. Kami tak halang, tak kata pun kami tak sokong benda tu. Tapi cuma kami nak jaga pantai tu saja. Nak buat apa okey je. Tapi untuk pantai tu kalau boleh maintenance jagalah. Jadi sebab sekarang ni memang kalau boleh tengok Sabtu Ahad memang kurang, memang tak ada orang langsung dah sekarang. So ada pun sikit-sikit yang mana tak tahu lagi pantai ni kecaman. Mungkin mereka main pun mereka dah kata pasti pantai ni kotak sangat. Sebelum ni saya dah tengok video-video sebelum ni orang tengok okey je, tapi sampai macam ni sini. So mereka tanya lah bila, so kami nak kata apa misalnya kan bila pantai nak jadi sendiri, kami pun nak kata apa lah.
Things were much worse than anticipated. A lot of people's lives have been affected due to this particular project. People being evacuated without any sort of compensation. People losing their source of income and the order. And to prove our previous suspicions, we will be conducting a test over the samples we collected from Pantai Esen. And hopefully, it will shed some light over the truth. Once the samples were collected from Pantai Esen, we collaborated with Professor Muaz and his students from the School of Technological Industry. Along with the help of SERC, we conducted a test called ICP-MS to identify the trace elements which were present in the sludge that we collected.
Saya diberikan sampel untuk analisis untuk trace matter spectroscopy melalui induktif what we call ICP-MS. So dalam penyelidikan kita, testing ni kita melibatkan satu sampel daripada Pulau Esen. So the sample being taken by kita punya staff, and then that particular
kita punya sampel akan dibawa ke lab. So ada lebih kira-kira 20 20 element of trace element. Kalau kita tengok di sini kita boleh nampak beryllium, aluminium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, arsenic, selenium, soltenium, silver, cadmium, barium, mercury, lead, tin, and antimony. So all these 20 is a common trace element, heavy metal, where we do the indicator for some kind of pollution for the wastewater. So I can say in a nutshell, to simplify sampel yang diberikan daripada Pulau Esen, kita boleh kata W20 tu, so kita boleh buktikan bahawa terdapat metal detection. Kita nampak ada chromium, arsenic, cadmium, lead, mercury, and several others samples. So once we talking to the one yang sent to us, the staff, we can see they mentioned about the reclamation area. So that's most probably can happen over there. But to making more proven, kita mungkin dapat beberapa testing beberapa area in order to make sure the replication precisely telling us this the actual story lah. So actually once we get this element yang kita tengok dalam pada testing daripada ICP-MS ni adalah, so kita boleh nampak benda ni is some kind of like toxic because we know that cadmium, lead, arsenic, mercury, this is some kind of like contribute to a negative impact to the environment, also to the health condition lah. So again, coming back to analysis of the report, I can say actually we can say based on the data accredited lab from SERC, Science Engineering Research Center, the chemical the engineering campus, so we can see obviously we are straightforward on the sample given. We have a high amount of arsenic, lead, mercury, and other components that I can say exceeding some kind of like melebihi WHO and also Malaysian standard for A lah, threshold. So if you ask me, my opinion on this one, we have a lot of factors. So obviously, because once we see the environment parameter over there, it's look like some kind of like recommendation part. But again, I can't say this is coming straightforward on recommendation, but it can contribute into that area.
Based on the info given by the locals and Dr. Muaz, it has become increasingly evident that Silicon Island has played a significant role in the death of Pantai Esen. The report submitted by Doctor further states that the metal traces found in the sludge are highly toxic even in low concentration, and the traces are usually found in reclamation activity areas. The report also states that the water from such areas are highly toxic, and this directly contributes to aquatic organisms being affected. This statement is further solidified by the EIA report, where they have stated around 79 types of aquatic organisms have been affected due to this particular project. People also have been affected due to this project as well. People have been asked to leave without any compensation just because they do not possess documentation. Small business owners have lost their businesses. The tenants are living in a constant order-filled environment. Executing a project of this scale is indeed a huge step forward for us as a nation. But it is important for them to take accountability and execute the project without affecting the people's lives, and also maintain the gifts the Mother Nature has presented us with. Failing to do that will never help us, because in the grand scheme of dominoes, the last piece to fall is always humanity.